I just gotta start off this video by saying, first off, the zombies community is fucking goated. The Black Ops Zombies community is fucking goated. Call of Duty Zombies community is goated. Gaming period is fucking goated. Like gaming communities, I say that because like when I don't know when I was younger, like I just wanna put this point of view out there. Like we're gonna go back to like MW2 to BO2 days for gaming. So like when I was a kid and people were first of all streaming, like it wasn't really a name. You just were a content creator. It wasn't like no in between. So like content creating as far as like gaming aspect, it was always skeptical or shit. Like people was always overthinking it. It was never cool. Like now in 2026 it's cool. You know, I even tried back then. I was super young when common phase and everything. So I was posting dumb shit in my little like 20 views and stuff as a kid, thinking I'm posting actual code on my phone sometimes. Those days, the good days, nostalgia days. But my point of saying this is like it's just crazy how life could just change so fast. Even since a kid, I was always worried about what people thought of me all the time, and that's why I was never like so big on like, yeah, I'm a gamer. Letting people know like I game heavy. It just like I was really stressing what people had to think of me, and that's why I say the zombies community is goated because like it's not even really Call of Duty, but like people turn zombies Call of Duty or just like gaming period, but Call of Duty's community is really strong. So I'm gonna say the zombies community is like such a way out of life, and like not a bad way, like the negative shit in life. And if you use it properly, it's like how can you go wrong? You get what I'm trying to say? Like however your, for example, finances, I don't know, however, whoever, if you get into that age where if you gotta have a job, you got a job, whether you stream on the side or you stream to get your finances, or even if you hustling, you get what I'm trying to say, whatever you're doing, I'm not trying to be funny. You know how much money you would save if you already got an Xbox, you got Call of Duty, and your main hobby is just staying out the way and playing Call of Duty. That's basically like a friggin' cheat code to life. And that's why I say the zombies community is goated. They always say too much of something is no good. And that's why I say balancing it out is like, how could you be stopped when you really think about it? You get what I'm saying? Like, if your goal is saving up money and you do a lot of stupid shit, if you want to be distracted, guess what? You got a whole zombies community out there to fall back on, focus on when you're not working hard doing whatever you're doing. And that's why I say it's good. And it's not like fake no more. It's not even nothing to overthink or something people could like try to make you feel less of. Like, this is real. Zombies community been there for years. Call of Duty community, even trick shotting and sniping is still there. You get what I'm saying? Sniping been trying to get killed. The mechanics, Call of Duty itself been trying to kill low, quick scoping, sniping, and they did slow it down since Black Ops 2. But my thing is, it's just crazy how like it's so much different outlets out there now in the social media world, where I feel like if it's used properly, you are like a different type of beast. Like if you're not stressing when nobody thinks of you, if you're like really a different type of beast. I say that to say this. After Black Ops 2, I got Black Ops 3, and after 3 I took a break. I started getting a little older. I'll talk about this is what happened. This is like probably an example of how my life started going downhill. This is where my dumbass ended up. Right after taking a short break from playing Black Ops. Now I say this to say, well basically yeah, me taking a break from the game. If I was at home playing my game, worrying about YouTube and just being simple in life, you think I'd have been going through shit like that at 17 years old? Hanging around, being stupid. You get what I'm trying to say? Not trying to be funny. But me being so worried about what people think about me all the time, And me trying to please people, I'm just doing anything, just doing what I think is cool, what everybody else is. That's not true. I just dropped my phone. I'm sorry, y'all. But doing what everybody else think is cool, and then I turn around and I look, and I end up in stupid situations like that. I'm not saying I'm like completely just changed in life, but I'm not that stupid no more. You get what I'm trying to say? Like mistakes happen, everybody get. But like gang indictment, this, that, as sloppy as I was moving back then, and just a big like drastic change. I mean, it's like, bro, what the fuck? I really done went from having fun on the game, chilling at home every day, doing what I gotta do. I was super young. You get what I'm trying to say? Going to school, all that. Like, I was really doing what I had to do. And then, I was playing sports back then, long story short. And it was like one sport stopped for me. And I felt like, oh, you know what? YouTube game, nothing is really going my way, or this isn't what I want to do because nobody else, I just started doing stupid shit. And then it's like, you don't ever want to find yourself in like a weird predicament, I guess, like where you're being like a follower, or like you're in like a very fucked up predicament now. You want to go back in time, and it's like, yeah, I wish I could like just straight up be a square, or like never. That was me, bro. I'm sitting there like, yo, bro, why the fuck am I not like for years just continuing trying to do YouTube, or you get what I'm trying to say? Like, why am I gangbanging, trying to like, please other people? Even if, like, why am I not just focusing on bettering my life? Even if I'm just doing stupid stuff, or I'm making mistakes, why am I making mistakes to this extent? Like, this is questions I had to really ask myself. How the fuck did I go from worrying about bettering myself, worrying about fucking having the simplest hobbies actually please me, actually be happy with the simplest of things, which is helping me in the long run, save my do what I gotta do, be a better person, be happy in life. And then that fast, I'm just like, you know what? Nah, this ain't cool. This ain't the way. And just went down the wrong hill for years in life. And I feel like a lot of people go through this unconsciously. I feel like it's best to just like watch the company you keep too. Even females, like not even just gay men. I feel like men that try to go so far to please a female, we won't even realize how deep of bullshit we get ourselves into just trying to please this female instead of just being yourself and just doing that for long enough to find the right female that you get what I'm trying to say? Fit. But me personally, I need to take my own advice. You get what I'm trying to say? The type of females I done dealt with is like the same over and over and over for years. But anyway, not trying to be funny, I just feel like the gaming community and just anything that just allows you to be yourself or just get away from all the negativities or distractions in life, because it's not even just the negativities, the distractions that have you not focusing on whatever it is, your goals, saving money, positive thing, maybe family. Even if you got your stuff together, some people got different kind of priorities. You get what I'm saying? You gotta watch over your family or this or that. It's just best to have the distractions cut out. And it's crazy. I used to think like gaming or whatever is or this or that. Life really is what you make it. If you use game or just whatever you're into the right way, I'm telling you, it's like there's no way it can fuck you up or it can be a distraction. Me personally, I love COD, I love zombies, I love the gaming community. I feel like this is one thing in life that genuinely saves me from just doing stupid stuff, being stupid all day. Not even trying to be funny, just getting into stupid stuff all day. I genuinely feel like COD Zombie saved me from just, it's not even just like, hey, game man, getting locked up. Just genuinely being stupid, because if we didn't have the simple hobbies, what would we be doing? Like, what would there be to do? You get what I'm trying to say? Even if you got everything you want, who wants to sit there and party every single day or go like, I don't know, I can't live like that. I don't know if anybody else could. Me personally, sometimes I feel like I need some COD Zombies. I don't know though. I don't know. I don't know. Anybody agree or feel how I feel? Like, I genuinely feel like cards now, just the gaming community period, keeps me in a lot of trouble and bullshit. I'm not even like being funny or everything. That same group I used to be with when I was young, I watched my best friend, not like watch, but lost my best friend to the stupidity. All kind of stuff. I lost a bunch of people to like stupidity, and it just be like, I don't know. Not trying to be funny. If we was like all friends still, just worried about different things, or just, you know what I'm trying to say, just be a way more simpler life, we wouldn't be going through half the thing. And that's just a lot of people, period, bro. I know a lot of people that might go to jail or just get into some just craziness over money or this, that, and the third. And when you look into the reason why they're stressing the money, not even as much people stressing the money for bills, for real. A lot of times it be you stressing bills because you over stressing because this female you like or this or that, instead of just locking in and just bettering yourself to the point where you won't have to stress anymore. It's like I don't know. That's another weird thing. Like I feel like gaming, me having like time to think and all that, and be away from like part doing this, doing that. I can realize certain things. So I'm not gonna sit here and be delusional like other people and go, hey, well, I'm supposed to be bossing up in life as far as saving money, but I did a lot of hard work, so let me go to the strip club just cause I deserve it. And then when months go down past the line, I'm wondering, hey, well, why I'm not getting nowhere in life? You get what I'm trying to say? Like, I feel like that's a huge epidemic right now in life. Like, a lot of people think, move like that, do things like that. I watch a lot of my friends act like that. Like, I don't know what the fuck is wrong. I don't know. I don't understand that way of thinking. A lot of people do that shit. Period. Even with little things like, hey, I'm a buy food 3 times a day from outside this restaurant instead of just eating at home. Or just, you know what I'm trying to say? Like people will literally not do what they can to better themselves and just say, let me do that. And I'm not perfect. Sometimes I be doing stupid shit too, but I like to make my stupid shit like very small. So like I might be dealing with like a damn, I eat too much friggin' French fries or something problem nowadays rather than going to jail or stressing money or whatever it is as much as the next person just because I would like to plan ahead as much. But if you worry about what everybody else thinking about you, or if you worry about doing this, doing that, how the fuck you gonna do that? That's why me personally, guy, I don't know. I just genuinely appreciate the Call of Duty community keeping me out the way from the bullshit in life. I appreciate COD Zombies for being so great, Black Ops. I just appreciate all of this. I don't know. I love gaming. I've been a fan of Call of Duty since friggin' Black Ops 1, honestly. That's when I started. I was so young I couldn't even own it. My mom didn't even let me own Black Ops 1. I just was starting up Kino and stuff with my uncle sneakily, scared as hell of the Hellhounds, scared of the whole friggin' map. You know what I'm trying to. I knew I had to get me a Black. I got Black Ops right at my family. Convinced my mom to let me get Black Ops right at Black Ops 2. It's freaking hilarious. But yeah, I definitely appreciate. This is how I look at it. That's my point of view. I really appreciate the Call of Duty. I don't appreciate modern zombies. If we could bring the Call of Duty like just back to what it was, that'd be a definitely huge plus. I don't mind sometimes going back to the old cars, but I don't think this is gonna last as long as people do think it is. But then again, I think it can. Just going back to the old cars all day, all day, all day. I don't know. It is kind of like, hey, Treyarch, what are we going to get like a masterpiece again? But I still appreciate the community either way. Yeah, I'm trying to say, I don't even want to say Treyarch. I want to say the community. When I say COD Zombies community is fucking goated, I mean it's fucking goated. Definitely appreciate it. And always remember it can be fucking worse. Definitely. But I'm gonna let you guys enjoy it. Well, no, it's not even much gameplay left. half of this Faruq gameplay. I was about to say, I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the rest of this Faruq gameplay, but it's not that much. Me and my boy went to round 50, and then we called it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie. Round 50 co-op on Faruq is super tough. You gotta give us our props for that. Use a Mega Gobblegum or not. And then on top of that, for anybody saying, hey, you got Power Vacuum on, just remember the Wonder Waff don't even give you drops. And we're using the trap. Like, do you see any drops? And the Ray Gun Mark II ain't doing shit. Come on. See how long it took to get those drops? Anyway, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'm going to be back with you guys on the next one. See you guys. Peace.